guys, I am here with Shakedown, who just had a couple seconds to jump into the game, but what are your first reactions?
Totally new game, totally new experience, but right off my wish list. I'm telling you, it's exactly what the community wants. Everybody's gonna go crazy when they see it. Absolutely.
What was your favorite part so far, from seeing the trailer video to getting those first couple minutes in the mode?
That we took it back to the streets. This is a street, this is about basketball, it's about hip hop, it's about the culture, and we took it back to the essence of basketball. And that's all I was asking for the last couple of years. We strayed from that, but now we're back on track, and I'm loving it. Absolutely.
Was it something that you were expecting? Did you think that 2K could take it to that next level?
I didn't know when, but I had faith. I had faith. I knew 2K was going to do the right thing. Come on, I've been giving them the breakdown and the wish list and the presentations every year, and I'm excited to say that I think we're right on track, and I think we're going to do something nice this year. Absolutely.
Is there anything in particular that you're really excited to get into with the neighborhood?
Oh man, just the whole atmosphere of my player now has completely changed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do first. But since I'm a top 10 guy, I'm looking for what the community is going to do first too. I want to see what everybody's going to do, so that's really what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. That's
cool. Well, the whole community in this room is very excited right now, so I'll let you get back to playing, and I'll toss it back to you guys.
Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. So what up 2K fans, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to my notification gang. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I just got back from Run the Neighborhood. My voice is a little hoarse, but I want to make sure I give you guys as much information as possible. But we was in New York City, man. I'm from Queens. I used to hang out in the city all the time. I want to give a big shout out to Ronnie 2K and LD2K for putting this thing together.
What up, Taz? I'm here, bro. What's good? Shakedown was good. What's good? We here, baby. We here, man. Q. I'm hungry, bro. Get in here. How we rocking? We gonna run the hood. We gonna run it. We gonna run the hood.
And just inviting me. This was my 7th 2K team up, and this is the first time we did it in NY, and I just had such a good time. Brought my family out, man. So hey man, big shout out to those guys. So I'm gonna do my best to give you guys as much information as possible in as little as 3 videos. This just in, the Mountain Dew 3v3 tournament makes its return in NBA 2K18. Take a look at these screenshots. Look at the attention to detail. And Ruffles will also make their appearance in NBA 2K18. Take a look closely at that 4-point line for all you pure sharpshooters out there. And it appears in the very near future we're going to get some information on Reese's. It looks like Reese's will also have some kind of involvement and maybe some kind of a tournament they're going to do as well in 2K18. And for those of you guys that don't know, JBL will also be a shop that we can purchase headphones at and things like that. So definitely check that out in the prelude in NBA 2K18 as well. As I predicted, the playground is the evolution of the park. You guys saw in the trailer that my career and the park will be combined this year. And none of you guys remember this, but May 7th, 2015, I sent 2K my NBA 2K16/2K17 PowerPoint presentation, and I clearly state that there should be a 2K marketplace with the Nike store, the Jordan store, even a 2K store, a place where 2K gamers can kind of hook up, kind of like the Destiny Tower, and kind of go do some shopping, do some things before they head off to the courts. And I even say that when a 2K gamer logs in, he should spawn in at the marketplace. And when I played in the neighborhood, the first place I spawned into was right out there in the streets. I had to take a train to get to the basketball courts, so it really felt like I was home and in a real life environment. In this presentation, I said that 2K gamers should be confronted with tons of content, lots of things to customize, all before playing or after playing. I know these things take time, so needless to say, I'm very pleased that 2K is still listening to the community. When we was at the 2K event, we did a lot of shopping, touring the city, all kinds of crazy stuff, man, but I was so excited when I saw the trailer.
Transform sports gaming, but now we're doing it on a whole new level. Because this year, you don't just play the game, you live it. Welcome to the neighborhood. got a long road to walk and a world to explore if you want to become the greatest of all time. A world where the games get wild at the Zone. And the style gets real at Swags. Where you can get a fresh cut at the barbershop. And new kicks at Foot Locker. And you're gonna need them. Because in the neighborhood, you walk your own path. And everyone on the streets is either helping you up or holding you down. While the journey's changed, the destination never will.
We did it, baby!
Along the way, earn badges, attributes, and VC anywhere you choose as you level up on the road to 99. This year, you decide how you play NBA 2K's My Career Mode.
What I did tonight is what I expect from myself every single night.
But remember, if you want to roll with the greats, first you gotta run the neighborhood.
I'm gonna give you guys some basic information on how the neighborhood works and how you're supposed to get down on the basketball court. At any given time on one server, there's 8 courts. So you have 6 3v3 courts and 2 2v2 courts. There's also a downtown court where there's a jump shot game. Each court area will have different point values. We saw some of this in the house rules. You might have also seen some of this in the All-Star break in real life as well. The best shooter of the day will have his face plastered on the wall, and I thought that was a pretty cool touch. There's also a dunk contest identical to what we got in the Park After Dark. There's another place called the 2K Zone. I only got a chance to see it. I didn't get a chance to go in there myself. I was just too focused on playing, but this is like a place where everybody meets up. You play some trivia, some mini games. I know you guys saw that Foot Lockers made their way into the game. It's not split up in the way that I had the marketplace designed in my mind, but this is pretty dope because all in one location, you got over 2,000 pairs of shoes. I think it's Jordan, Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. I heard that some other brands, maybe some big baller brands, might be unlockable as well as you reach that 99 overall. Another place called The Venue is the center location for all the events. So the Ruffles 4-Point Challenge, the Mountain Dew 3v3 tournament, Ante Up, House Rules, and Park After Dark. Yes, Park After Dark is coming back. All of that can be found every weekend at The Venue. One of my favorite modes in the neighborhood is King of the Court. It's a 1v1 challenge. I'll definitely be running with you guys on this one. I had a sharpshooting playmaker and I went on an 8-0 streak. So all you guys that was at this 2K event that was playing 1v1 on the other screens and you was getting your asses ran off, that was your boy Shake. Basically, all you're doing is competing to be the guy that holds it down the longest. So if you get like 40 wins, at the end of the day, it's going to be your face on the wall showing everybody that you was the man. The games are only 1 minute. I think you get like a 7-second shot clock and the game is to 3 points. So you really don't have a lot of time to bust a lot of cheese moves. But I will tell you this, man, it's going to be exciting seeing people send out tweets.
Yo, man, somebody come knock this dude off. He's got 45 wins.
So to wrap this up, I only really had a couple hours to play the game, guys. We did a lot of like touring the city, and once we got on the sticks, it was really fast, or at least time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I even missed the bus back to the hotel because I was too busy trying to explore all the archetypes for you guys. Lots of things to be said. I really enjoy the environment. The whole neighborhood is fly. Everybody's gonna have a lot of fun with that. Obviously, most of you guys already like what you've seen. They have a new 2K cam called 2K Low. And I really thought that was like the next wave. That's gonna be my new camera for sure. It had this very street New York vibe to it. In fact, when you spawn in, like I mentioned before, you can go underground, take the train over to the 3v3 courts. I thought that was a nice touch. There's a ton of Easter eggs and all kinds of things to discover. You can link up with your crew to play Pro-Am through your cell phone now. Over 50 haircuts that you can customize. Apparently you can spray paint your hair like Dennis Rodman. There's just tons of customization. It's very GTA-like, especially when you go to get your tattoos. Obviously there's bikes, there's skateboards. There's all kinds of means of transportation to get you from point A to point B faster. While you're walking around the neighborhood, you can put on your JBL headphones, to listen to music off your library. There's mini games, and as I said over Twitter, everything you do increases your badge progression meter. So, and it's like a point system, and pretty much everything is going towards your overall. And you guys know I've been asking for that badge progression meter for like 2 years, so that was definitely off of my wish list. Another thing off my wish list, you can now summon a one-on-one match with players on your team in your My Career. Get this, at your My Court, you can sit down on the couch with a real life friend, and you both can elect to play an exhibition game right there on the spot. The training facility was crazy. You had all these people in there, and this is where you upgrade your attributes one point at a time. There's just so much to talk about.
We want to know in the building, who here really
Free headphones? Come on, son. Stay tuned for my hybrid and pure ballers archetype video coming up real soon. So that was some quick information. I'll be back with another breakdown shortly. As always, smack that like tab, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.